What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Gotta ask this question because we gotta keep revisiting this topic because a lot of people get it mixed up. Um, does God want us to be broke? And the reason why that question pops up all the time is because many people have misconstrued the concept or the conversation of whether or not people should chase wealth. People should seek to be wealthy in life. And I'm one of those people who believe that, heck yeah, you should try to accumulate wealth. You should try to build up money and assets and whatever you can do, whatever you can make happen um, for your family and for yourself and for your people. And the problem comes in is when we allow ourselves to be fooled and manipulated by other people who will say, "Well, no, you're wrong if you're trying to get wealthy and this and that and this and that." No, you're wrong if you worship money. You're wrong if you place more value on money and wealth than you do on the lives of other people around you. If you're wrong if you step on people and um, destroy people in order to get to the money. That's when you're wrong. But if you're legitimately trying to get it and make it happen for yourself, um, that's what you should be doing, and that's what God wants you to do. That's what God wants you to do. See, we're gonna talk like the preacher because of one of the biggest culprits of deceiving people in that manner is the preacher. A lot of times, you have people who will just tell you to send them money, send me money, send me money, and you see how they living, but meanwhile, you barely get by, and they will tell you, well, look, this is a small price to pay for in order to keep me in a position to be able to keep giving you this information from God. Well, God didn't sell it to you, but you're selling it to the people. And so it's a deception that we have to understand. Look, man, it's all right for you to have something too. See, the money is never the issue. It's not a money issue, it's a character issue. If your character is not lined up to have money or to properly deal when you have money, to treat people the right way when you have money, then that's when it turns into something foul. But there are a lot of people who are rich and wealthy that do a lot of good. They do a lot of good things. We don't want to paint this narrative that every person that got money is just out here mistreating people or selfish or just doing people wrong and manipulative and all that. There's a lot of people who do a lot of charitable, philanthropic work, and they understand where their blessing came from, and they use that blessing to bless other people, thereby receiving more blessings. It's a cycle. But um, usually the people who are telling you, man, don't worry about the money, don't worry about trying to get the money, those are the ones who got the money. Those are the ones who really have a lot of money, and they're telling you to more so not focus on trying to get it, but all the while their everyday focus is to get more and more and more and more of it. And it doesn't matter if you're talking about millionaires all the way up to multi billionaires, like mega billionaires. There are people on this planet that have over $100 billion, $100 billion, more money than that they could ever spend in 20 lifetimes, and you don't see them trying to stop. So what I want y'all to understand is go for the money, but go for it in a positive way. Don't be cheating and scamming to get it, and don't let the acquisition of money ruin your character. Stay humble, remain humble, and never lose sight of the understanding of the reason why you got it, and that it's a blessing that you did get it. You know, God don't want you suffering out here. You know, and I'm saying this to a lot. I'm really saying this to a lot of people who are, church folks and people who get caught up. I ain't gotta say this. I ain't talking to the people in the streets. The people in the streets ain't trying to hear that crap. No way. I ain't just regular everyday Joes and Janes that's out here getting it. This don't apply. I already know. We here. But I see too many church folks get caught up in that wave, man, and they will lose their house trying to give away everything that they've earned and worked hard for to keep another man up. And if that man is worthy of being up, then we'll put him up. Absolutely, we'll put him up. But part of the man being worthy of being put up is him showing himself that I ain't even worried about y'all putting me up. See? Everybody say God got me. So those are some of the things that we got to look at, man. But hey, man, chase your bread. Because the last point I'm going to make is that money, you having money, is not just all about you. See, a person with a good heart, they going to chase money because they thinking about all of the things that they can do for their family and for other people. It ain't all about just thinking about what car I'm going to buy and what kind of house I'm going to live in and all this. It's about having in your mind, well, man, if I get to this level financially, I can finally do this. I can finally provide this for my children and my this, my that. That's what it's about. That's what it boils down to. So don't ever let nobody tell you that you're wrong, for trying to get some bread, and it's wrong to be rich. It's wrong to be wealthy. And I know some of y'all think, well, it's easier for a rich man to pass through the eye of a needle than it is. It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to make it into heaven. That's talking about character. See? Because most rich people, they don't have the character. So they start to mistreat people. They start to look down on people. That's what makes it difficult for them to make it. Ain't got nothing to do with just having money in general. So keep that in mind, man. Go get some bread. Just get it the right way. And then when you get it, maintain humility and help others. Be a blessing the same way God was a blessing to you. All right, man. It's your big brother, K-Rino. I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all see this Underground Dialogue podcast hoodie? I'll give y'all the information on how to get one. But in the meantime, go subscribe to the channel right now. Peace.